The look at Dries today is very natural, very raw, outside, in a field or a forest even, tribal rainbow gatherings. And the girls look very, very raw, young and fresh today.
Pure skin, no makeup statement, no eyeshadows, no blushes. And one little element is just like a little vertical golden line in the middle of her bottom lip. Is a bit of an ethnic makeup element, could look a bit like a piercing. That's the only thing, just a little golden touch on a very pure, fresh, happy young girl.
So I was so happy with the fabrics, and I didn't want to have the limitation when you say, oh, it's a collection, so it has to be a line and a silhouette and all these. So I just wanted to make beautiful clothes in those fabrics and put them together in a very free way. It's a girl who loves nature, goes to festivals, Stonehenge, Burning Man. She goes to the beach, she takes a little branch, she makes a jewel out of that. Accessories where you have the little handbags in the leather with the springbok, where you have the shoes. Because quite often those eco-warriors, you have on one side that's going back to nature, but on the other hand really also the high-tech. So the shoes I really wanted to have like the most high-tech shoes, completely made in lightweight rubber. For me, it was Midsummer Night's Dream. So it's just like a floaty moment.
It's always a magical moment to go to a Dries show. And this season, beginning from the moment we arrived with the hand-woven carpet that looked like patches of moss, this whole spirit of a Bohemian global wandering girl, a little bit of an exotic attitude. You know, he loves a mix of pattern and print. The coats, which he's so known for, they're really signature to him. I call them collector's coats because they're the type of a thing that when a woman buys them, it's not for the moment. She keeps it forever, like she's a great piece of art. And it goes out during the day, it goes out at night. And they were superlative, re-embroidered. Many of them had beaded details or even pieced and placed fabrics. They gave a very modern idea of patchwork. No one really does it like Dries. He did an interesting kind of mix of these jewel tone, wide, almost what you would consider a curtain fabric and a heavy silk. And they were sleeveless jackets, a beautiful trouser, or they could have been just a simple top, but always played back to something that had no structure. Beautiful chiffons that just floated away from the body. The idea of a fabric that was a little heavier and more structured, counterbalancing all the fluidity of the beautiful chiffons and the flounces, made for such a magical moment.
Very beautiful, deep forest colors, very bohemian. What is a true bohemian? Somebody who really walks her own way and wants to discover the world, and she's unfettered by too much convention. She's not weighed down by it, and I think that's what Dries conveys. There's something kind of masculine and feminine, a little androgynous. It's very free. I mean, to wear a shirt and to wear the kind of bandeau top across it, it was striking. I've got to try that. I actually was just at the Louvre this morning at the Decorative Art Museum, and I re-looked at Dries's retrospective. And when somebody has this developed signature, I mean, he's always been globe-trekking. He's looked at so many cultures in a kind of eclectic manner.
Of course, it's in my system, so you can't forget it. It's not that I want to be nostalgic and say, oh, now I want to do things what I did in the past, or look too much to fabrics which are in the museum. But of course, it's once it's in you, it's coming out. You can't forget it.
Talk about Dries, I mean, it's really a very cool, modern kind of exquisite beauty and chic beyond belief.
The clothes were incredibly rich and detailed. I mean, just the fabric combinations were gorgeous. It was a very layered, easy look. I liked the shorts. We're seeing a ton of shorts and coats. Being from LA and knowing how important Coachella festival style is, I was really taken with the finale when everyone kind of just sat down on the runway and started lounging and reclining. And I loved that moment because it was a reminder to everyone at Fashion Week to kind of take a moment and enjoy being here because it really is wonderful.